there, you're welcome to this channel. My name is Oluchi and this is Oluchi Inspires. In this channel we talk on life issues, we talk on our faith, we encourage ourselves and we build inspiration. That is what this channel is all about. Thank you very much for visiting this channel. Kudos. Now let's go into what we have for today. We are all gifted. Don't see yourself as nothing. We are all gifted. As our faces are different, so our gifts are different. The Lord has put in us different gifts. Now it behoves you realize your gifts. It behoves you discover your purpose in life and work with it. We are all gifted with different gifts. That someone else is doing this does not really mean you will do the same thing. You are specially made. There's something in you that you have to unleash. Now let me give you a short story of my life experience. As a child, I had always admired public speakers. I had always admired presenters, newscasters, and the likes. And as a child growing up, what other children crave for is not what I crave for. Like children, they crave, to watch movies, cartoons, and all that. But it will interest you that what caught my interest then was listening or watching news. I would go and sit beside my television watching presenters, the way they present the news, their speaking, their appearance, the way they present themselves. It caught my interest, and I told myself that I'm going to sow this path in life. I'm going to take up this field of study. So when I got into high school, prior to my senior classes, I got distracted. What distracted me? I had this close relation of mine that, is in the medical field. She's always admired by people. She was loved by people because of her course of study. People always, they rate her very high each time she comes. And because of that, I lost focus. I called my friends. I told them, in the senior classes, I'm going to take up science courses. So when I got to my senior class, in the first year in my senior class, prior to the end of that first year, I discovered that I was going down in my grade, in my studies. I put in much effort to make sure that I come up, but I still realized that I was not getting it. I struggled with it. I still realized that it wasn't coming. The effort, everything I put in to make sure I come up, but everything was futile. But this other course, social science course that I had admired and wanted to study, I didn't give it much attention. But I realized that even without me giving it attention, I was doing well. I had good grades. I had good grades in my social science courses. So I had to pause. When I paused, I had a deep thought. I said, no, I have missed it somewhere. I left the course I had admired, I had interest in. I had always wanted to study, and I lost focus and chose another one just because someone somewhere is making progress there. So I took a U-turn. I made a U-turn. I told myself, I am going no further with this course. go back to the initial course I loved and had interest in. So I finally went back to my social science courses and I did very well. That led me into the college with good grades. So what am I trying to say? You have your gift, you have your purpose on earth. We all have our gifts. We all have our strength is. Don't live on someone else's purpose. Even the Bible says that some are called apostles, some are called prophets, some are called teachers, some are called pastors. Now, if you are not living on your purpose, you see that you find yourself struggling. So watch it. If you are somewhere you're not getting the result you're supposed to get, why don't you just do an appraisal? Is this really where I am supposed to be? Is this where God has placed me? Am I living on my purpose? So that you don't miss it. Because there's a saying that says that the grave is a rich place. It's very rich. Now, I'm not wishing anybody dead, but the grave is rich. Why is it called a rich place? Because there are so many dreams unachieved. Some persons couldn't discover their purpose. Some were not living on some were living on someone else's purpose or what people wish them, or the life that people wish them to live, and they died without fulfilling purpose. So that is why it is called a rich place. But we will all live to fulfill our dreams. So my question that I have for you today is, are you living on your purpose? There is something special in you that God has deposited in you. Don't let it lie fallow. Discover it. Run with it. This is where I will end it for today. But before I go, please do it to share this video, subscribe to it, because there are people out there that need to hear this, that need to watch this video. They will be inspired. I'll see you some other time. Until then, keep being the very best person that God has created it to be.